Speedrunning is a fun challenge, but what's a speedrun? You start from the beginning of point A and end on B, and try to finish it as fast as possible. There's categories to speedrunning, and today we will be doing a any percent speedrun. What is any percent speedrun, you may ask? Finishing a game as fast as possible. I had never done that before, so today I will explain my experience in the matter with 4 different chapters. First, background about the game, then we go over to information why I'm doing this, and third one, my experience on speedrunning and why I picked this game. And at last, we're gonna end with my journey. Disclaimer, by this video I mean the full experience I got from speedrunning and a game, not the actual speedrunning. I've got to say hi to you watching this video throughout school. Hi. I will talk more about that in just a minute. So, are you guys ready to start the video? Cause sure I am! Woo! The video game I will be speedrunning today is Bowser's Fury! Wow, we didn't see that one coming, right? Bowser's Fury is a DLC released after the original game Super Mario 3D World, released in November 2013. The DLC for this game was released a few years later on February 12th, 2021 on Nintendo Switch. Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, the DLC installment Bowser's Fury, is a standalone open world experience where Mario teams up with Bowser Jr. to stop a giant raging Bowser. The game takes place in a huge island world called Lake Lapcat, filled with various platforming puzzles and challenges. The goal is to collect cat shines to activate the Giga Bell, which allows Mario to transform into a giant Cat Mario for an epic boss fight against Fury Bowser. I am happy if my personal record is under an hour. The world record though is for an 90% speedrun, 25 minutes and 58 seconds by Nintendo. So, now you know the ground information about the game we will be speedrunning, so let's move over to the next chapter in the video, information on why I'm doing this. A question many of you may ask is, Kagan, what is the goal and meaning of this video? The answer to that, ladies and gentlemen, is pretty simple. In the country I live in, we have something in our school system called high school work. Basically, in the last year of high school, we get to choose a subject of our choice to do exactly what we want for the whole year. I could have done a 100-day challenge instead of what I'm doing now. My kind of high school work is a little bit different though from other schools in Sweden. Other students are probably writing some long-ass essay of some sort with a lot of pages. Now for me, I'm doing something creative instead. So now you know why I'm doing this. Neat, right? We've got a little bit more to go before we dive in on how it went. So chapter 3, my experience on speedrunning and why I picked this game. I have played a hell of a lot of Nintendo games during my 19 years on this earth. I have played everything from Mario Bros to Mario Bros Wonder. And I must say, my favorite game is Super Mario Galaxy 2. Why? It doesn't really matter. There will be many more Nintendo games I will be playing in the future, but however, I have never tried to complete them as quickly as I can. The closest I've come to a speedrun is Minecraft, and then I got a time of 2 hours, which isn't really that great, but I focused on getting it done as fast as I could. It was my friend's idea, but he forced me to do this at 1 AM. Now we're a little bit sidetracked here. That said, I haven't done this before, so I'm very excited to show you my attempt. There we are done with the introduction. Let's rip the journey! I wanted to pick a game to play, and I first looked at the games I've played a lot recently. I realized quickly that all of them were taking too long to finish. With school and work and hobbies, I checked on how long to beat and world records for a better option. It came down to Super Mario Odyssey or Bowser's Fury. I leaned towards Odyssey but quickly realized that it would be taking too long, and Bowser's Fury only takes around 40 minutes on average. That felt manageable and like a fun challenge, especially since I only played it once at launch in 2021, and that's a really long time. So I had to play a couple times to get a good feeling of the movement. I even tried to learn how to vector, but it was hard, man. After that, I went on YouTube and looked for a guide. I searched for a whole while and stumbled upon a YouTube video with the creator's name, I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong, but thank you personally for making this guide. You really saved my graduation. Honestly, go check him out. The video I was getting help from even had an advanced guide and a beginner guide for us that have not speedrun before. I practiced for a while and realized that this is hard. I usually don't play Nintendo games on a fast pace. I play for the enjoyment of the environment and music. So, I set everything ready for speedrunning with the time and speedrun guide for everything to work perfectly, I had that on the background sadly, because paused it when I didn't know what to do. You usually don't do that when you speedrun, but I had to in this case. Mostly throughout the game, you have to be perfect with game timers. Bowser Fury has a timer when it hits 0, it triggers a Fury Bowser fight. And you need to collect as much as you can in the short period of time. And I didn't have time from time to time, so I just kept going. I'm not gonna keep you guys waiting for it any longer, so the time I got was... a rather interesting one. The time, honestly, I expected more of me, but with everything in life and the time I had, I must say, this speedrun was pretty good. Remember, this is a high school work, so I had to do the editing myself, need to do the script and everything, so with that, I needed to stay under the copyright claims as well, and stuff like that. I think I put at least 100 hours into this project, so I'm happy how it turned out, and I hope you did as well. That's all for me, so I wish you all the best in the future, present, and the past. So, guys, have a good one. Bye bye. Oh, hi. If I was done? Hell nah. Did you see the duck? Oh, you didn't notice. I've hit a duck throughout the video. Somewhere. I'm gonna give you any hints. Okay, it's yellow. The duck is yellow, so good luck. It's somewhere in the video, so bye bye. Good luck.